What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev back with another one of these Dokkan videos, and today we're gonna be talking about something just a bit more positive because my past couple of videos have just been negative. I've been just shitting on units back to back, so we're gonna talk about something positive. Like every now and then, I have to shoot a positive sort of video into the mix because I can't just be that one Dokkan YouTuber, which I am, that fucking shits on everything, but then again goes back and you know is positive about one thing or the other. So, I think the last positive video I did was on Z-Sword Gohan, right? No, I think it was on Evolution Blue Vegeta because he's so damn good. Anyways, Int Broly is the topic of this video today. Int Broly. This guy is so damn underrated. Not a soul talks about this guy. This guy is great. He has been great ever since he dropped. He does not get no love at all. But anyways, let's talk about why he's so great. He only has one con. Everything else is pros. Everything else about him is just so... Everything they just made about this unit besides his active skill condition is good. He's a very, very good unit. At 55% to Rainbow. He's good at both, percentages. But anyways, let's talk about him. Anyways, so to start out with the first pro, well, actually, let me get the first con out the way, because he only has one con. Let's start out with his problem, and then we'll get to all his, his strong suits. So the only problem with Int Broly is his RNG heavy active skill condition. This being RNG heavy in his active skill condition, with him having performed 4 or more super attacks, this is super reliant on your luck. Reliant on whether you get this additional attack that he has built into his passive to be a super attack, and you getting this another additional attack to turn into a super attack. So he could, in theory, triple super at 55%. At Rainbowed, he could quadruple super. So he could super 4 times. So he could super 4 times Rainbowed, if I'm incorrect. And he can triple super at 55%. Provided you're going up against a pure or hybrid Saiyan's category enemy, which is pretty damn crazy. This is good. Going up against a pure hybrid Saiyan category enemy is not uncommon. You will find these fuckers. You will. They're fucking 85% of the game. But anyways, back over to his active skill condition, the activation condition to it, performing 4 or more super attacks. This is the only thing that's bad about him. I would say it's very, very RNG dependent. But other than that, he's great. That's it. We're done talking about his problem. And I'm not saying problems. He only has one problem. Anyways, moving on over to his first pro. The first pro about this unit is that he is a pretty good leader skill leader to planetary destruction and movie bosses. Now let's pull up planetary destruction and movie bosses, right? Let's talk about movie bosses first. Obviously, physical Dragon Ball Super Broly needed to be replaced because he sucks ass. Is what it is. He's just another World Tournament unit. AGL Turles, obviously, he's just a support type unit that has no defense. LR Janemba, on the other hand, is the defensive god. But the thing is with LR Janemba is that he is not a good leader to this team, primarily because he only really has shocking speed as his main key link. Other than Fear and Faith, of course. Shocking speed is his only main key link. Meanwhile, Broly being a prepare for battle leader is more reliable for sure. Because movie bosses is, I would say it's mostly, well, okay. Let me take back what I said about LR Janemba, because if you want to run a Saiyan build team for movie bosses, then you run Int Broly. But if you want to run a sort of like a Frieza build, because Frieza's, the good Friezas on this team have shocking speed. This Frieza. If I'm not wrong, he doesn't gain shocking speed till 3rd form, right? Yeah, he doesn't have it here because he has Fear and Faith. Yeah, he has Fear and Faith. Yeah, okay, no, I was wrong about him. Because then he gains shocking speed. I was wrong about Janemba. Yeah, he has a 4-key, 150% stats. I mean, if you want to run him for his Fear and Faith and shocking speed, which will help out the units that have those specific links, then definitely go for it. But if you're running a primary like Saiyan build team, then you go for Int Broly. So Int Broly and LR Janemba is definitely good leads to this team. But obviously, AGL Turles and Physical Broly are ass. He's still the best leader to this team because, he is a 170% to attack and defense, and 130% HP. So in it of that, and he does good for the team. If I'm not wrong, what is physical Dragon Ball Super Broly? He is 17% to okay, and he's okay. So physical Dragon Ball Super Broly is still the technically he's not the highest HP lead, is he? No, he's not. Yeah, he's not. He's not the highest HP lead because these two have a similar, except he has more ki than him. But anyways, movie bosses. Obviously, Broly is a amazing leader to movie bosses. He's a good. Oh, the thing about Broly is that he is a great floater. He's great in all slots. I'm just gonna say it outright. Provided going against a pure Hyper Saiyan category enemy, and he gets at least one super attack off, he's great in all slots. He has damage reduction, he has crit chance, he has defense, he has ki. He's amazing in all slots. Meanwhile, with Janemba, he's also great in all slots. I just want to talk about Janemba real fast. Well, but he only guards in the first and second attack. Oh no, first second slot. But he doesn't guard in the third slot, so he's not really a great slot 3 unit. His defense will still be high, but I think Broly is just better in all 3 slots. So yeah, Broly's a better lead for movie bosses than Janemba is. Yeah, he is. Okay. Anyways, Broly's just a great leader for movie bosses. Movie bosses really need him. Moving on over to Planetary Destruction. Now this category right here, this category is not bad. Because you got LR full power Frieza, you do have Tech Broly who can still shit out attack stats. You do have Incel who's still a super battle road king, even though his defense does not hold up in this day and age. You have LR Turles, we know about him. You have LR STR Broly, you know about him. LR First Form Frieza is fucking amazing. You have AGL Gon, who's a godlike support and will help this team out. That is great that he's on Planetary Destruction because he would support the fuck out of this team with his 3 ki and 59% defense to all allies. That's fucking crazy. I'm going to talk about him in a later date, by the way. Moving on over down, we have AGL Turles for a support type unit. You know, sit him right next to STR Turles. It's fucking crazy. You have Transformer Frieza, who's a top 10 easy in the game. You have Tech Golden Frieza, who's still a defensive juggernaut. Who else do we have here? We have the Sworn Enemies in third form Frieza, who's just amazing. You have the 50% support Vegeta over here to support Int Broly. Who else do we have? STR Kid Buu, a top 5, top 10 TWR in the game. Ooh, stumbled over my words. Excuse me. STR Cooler, who's amazing. Physical Cooler, who's definitely a GOAT. I mean, and Physical Beerus. I'm going to talk about Physical Beerus, too. I'm going to talk about him in another video. But, yeah, we're going to talk about him. Because I feel like people are underrating Physical Beerus, too. His defense does suck, but that attack stat don't suck. That attack stat don't suck. I know attack is not everything in Dokkan, but he kills whatever's in his fucking way. He's pretty crazy. I mean, his defense could look good provided you're next to STR. That's in another video. I'm going to talk about him, though. I mean, his defense is not the greatest. Not the greatest, but it still holds up. But that attack stat, boy. Oh. Wow, Physical Beerus just surprises me. For old-ass TUR, wow. Physical Beerus. We're going to talk about you later, though. Like, in another video. Alright, so his leader skill. He has a good leader skill. That's the first pro about him. The second pro about him is that he has a nice... I would say he's versatile in it of his super attack effect, him stacking attack and defense. So we're going to move on to why I like his super attack effect for him is because his passive. His great passive is severely helped out by his great super attack effect. Okay, stacking attack and defense is basic. I won't even lie, it's a nice basic, sort of super attack effect, but let's go into it real fast, right? Okay, so anyways, so he does have a good super attack effect. Stacking attack and defense does immense, basic, great for long events, obviously. You get the gist. Anyways, number 3, his good pro is his passive. So he starts out with 3 ki, 180% attack and defense, 18% damage reduction, 18% chance to crit, launching an additional attack that has a 30% chance to become a super attack. All of this is unrestricted. So he has damage reduction, defense, crit, and ki, and stacks attack and defense. He only has a super a couple of times, a super bad road to not get fucked. Or once. He has a super once or twice. And if he's going up against a pure Hyper Saiyan category enemy, which you most likely will, he ain't taking no damage. Guys, do you see this unit? Do you understand why this unit is so fucking good? This unit is good. He's underrated like a motherfucker. Anyways, Moving on over to the other part of his passive, when he's going up against a pure or hybrid Saiyans category enemy, he gains 3 ki, launches an additional attack that has a 30% chance to become a super attack, has 18% more damage reduction, an 18% chance more to crit, and launches, within the same turn after performing a super attack. I'm crazy. I read that the completely wrong way. Okay, so in his best condition, right? Yeah, because... Yeah, 36. 18 plus 18 is 36. Hope I'm not doing the math incorrectly, right? It is 36. Okay. So in his best condition, he's gonna have 6 ki, 180% attack and defense, and a 36% chance to crit with 36% damage reduction. And he's stacking. And he's stacking. Guys, are you serious? Anyways, moving over to his next pro is his active skill. He gains 6 ki, 60% attack, and effective against all types for 1 turn. I mean, come on. Look at that. He's so good. Also, hold on. I had to put my phone on silent real fast. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Anyways, moving over to his next pro. His links are good. I think his links are fine, provided he's gaining at least 3 ki in his passive. I mean, he does have shitty-ass Berserker and Hardened Grudge, but he does have practically 6 ki in his passive. Ki over here, and ki over here. So I don't think his links are really a problem. So, moving on over to his categories. Another pro about him. He helps out the categories he's on. Primarily, the ones I want to talk about that he helps out the most is Target Goku, because that category is fucking dead. Exploding Rage. I mean, we're going to talk about you, Physical Beers. Don't worry. I mean, in a later date, but I don't know when I'm going to talk about you, but I will. Inhuman Deeds, for sure. Planetary Destruction, his own team, of course. Legendary Existence. I mean, Legendary Existence is already good. Yeah, who gives a fuck? Legendary Existence, it's already good. Beyond Super Saiyan and Legendary Existence are good. So more so, Full Power, Target Goku, Movie Bosses, Exploding Rage, and Inhuman Deeds. 5 teams that really needed his help. I think that's really about it. There's not really much to talk about in Broly. Yeah, it's only a 12-minute video. Alright, so let's go over his problem again. The only problem with this unit is his activation condition. 4 more super attacks in battle. I mean, that's only bad because he only has... At 55%, he only has practically up to 3 super attacks he can do, provided going against a pure Hyper Saiyan's category enemy. So this is only bad because of RNG's sake. Now his pros. He has a good Delusion skill. He has a good super attack effect. He has an amazing passive. He has a amazing active skill. He has solid links, and he helps out his categories. So yeah, I think that's really about it. I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.